Greetings, I am Amy, and welcome back to Doki Longer Roads. This time I'm going with the Monika route. Yeah, that's about all I want to say. Also, I'm a bit sick, so I might cough every now and then. The worst of it has passed already. And if you hear a bit of shuffling in the background, today is the day where I wash my clothes, and they're currently in the dryer, and I hope it's not too loud or anything. I currently can't hear it with the door closed, but if you hear anything, it's probably just that. So I hope that won't be a problem. Yeah, I chose to name Chloe for this one, for the Monika. That's a character from one of the stories I'm writing on. Has nothing to do with the DLC, but I feel like from all the characters she'll be most interested in looking into like Monika routes and everything, and will be interested in Monika from all the characters. So that's what I'm going with. She doesn't fit the personality of the MC at all, but maybe I can use her for another mod at some point. I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I guess I'll go after Monika is everyone's dream date. How can I pass this opportunity up? She's athletic, smart, funny. What's not to like? I'll see if she wants to hang out tomorrow. I hope my voice doesn't sound like my nose is a bit stuffy sometimes. I hope this isn't a problem. Chapter 3, Honest Hearts. Yeah, so they are the titles of the chapters are different. I hope we'll get to see some books, though I don't have the highest hopes on it sometimes. I recently went on a spree again of buying books. I need to make more space soon. I also bought recently. I guess I just want to share it. I while I'm recording this one Minecraft ARG. Yeah, I feel like it would classify as an ARG and not a web series. Here, searching for a world that doesn't exist. Is blowing up, and it has infected me too. I one of the books I purchased was The King in Yellow, the collection of stories there. Something I don't know the correct title that it had on Amazon, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to share. I'm part of the group who also enjoys Minecraft ARGs. Good to know. Sadly, and I suppose that does mean that we had kind of like spoilers for the Yuri route, I guess, a little bit. I'll try to avoid spoilers. A bit of a more paranormal aspect to it. I wonder if we'll have anything like that with Monika too. I feel like it would be kind of interesting, kind of cool. Sunday. Just another Sunday. Wait, no it's not. Should never remind myself of the choice I just made. There's no way in hell this works out, but I've got nothing to lose. A false sense of encouragement backs me as I draft a text to Monika. Hey, I have a free day. You wanna hang out? For a moment I was concerned I wrote her name wrong. I'm not used to having that name in DDLC. It looked kind of weird. Maybe it's because I played the normal DDLC recently and like the names aren't great there or something. I cringe at the sight of that, but my mind provides no other alternatives. Reluctantly I hit send. I want to say I reluctantly hit send, but they were prepared for the letdown. I'm sure it'll be a little while before she sees the anxiety hits me like a truck when I see she's already responded. Curiosity comes fear as I reluctantly open the text. Sure. Oh god. I checked if my Yuri and my Natsuki's voices work. I did not check on Monika, and it seems that this might be a problem. Sure. What do you want to do? Not exactly the voice I usually have for her, but whatever. I don't think it's even noticeable over here. Well, I gave it my best shot. I blinked to make sure I'm reading this right. No damn way. There is no damn way that worked! I check every aspect of the phone to make sure I'm not misunderstanding. Holy shit, I'm not dreaming. Yes! Pumping my fist, I realize a terrible truth. I don't have a plan. I didn't think I'd get this far. Damn it! I racked my mind for anything to do. Defeated, I reply with my only option. I didn't have anything particular in mind, so whatever you want. I just gave her a blank check. Well, there's no going back now. Well, I have a few ideas. Can I come over around 2? That works out fine. I'll see you then. And just like that, I have the day with the class star. Let's try not to let the shit hit the fan. I don't know why I was like... I read the fan and I was like something fan and like not an... I meant like the fangirl fan, you know. Getting out of bed, I rub my forehead. There's still a noticeable bump. I wonder if she'll notice. I should put on a hat to be safe. Opening the closet, I see I have a very limited set of clothes. I don't wear most of them, but I have many. Sports teams, jeans, and my uniform. Damn, I need to hit up some stores. Well, Monika seems to be very interested in that. I pick up a shorts shirt, sports shirt. It's an American football team? The Falcons? Hopefully the color doesn't choke me. I laugh to myself and throw on the shirt and some jeans. Where the hell did I even get this shirt? I don't watch football. Whatever. I like the colors. Turning to the clock, I see that it's noon. Damn, did I sleep in that late? I scold myself for my laziness. Wait, I have like an hour before I really need to do anything. Pull my phone out of my pocket, I turn on a favorite of mine. YouTube. Yes. Although it is getting more and more difficult, but you know... it's still my go-to app when I need something in the background. Like, when I write or draw or whatever, I need to have something in the background. So usually when I'm, like, or as I clean and everything. Like today, when I was also, like, preparing stuff to be washed. Like, I need something in the background. If my birds aren't speaking, then I need to put on something else. Then I need to have some type of sound. And it's usually YouTube that I open and put on something that kind of interests me, so that if I finish earlier or sooner or something, earlier then, yes. Earlier or sooner. What does it mean sooner? I don't know. Then I can also like be engaged in the video. It might also introduce me to something else I'm interested in. Like searching for a world that doesn't exist. Nothing like a bit of mindless videos to ease the mind. Pulling up a video, I find a seat on my bed. After a few videos, I look up at the clock. 1:50! Why am I like this? I don't know. I'm not like this. I can watch and be careful of the time. I have other things to do. Sluggishly, I get out of bed, and go downstairs. Doesn't need to see. Anyway, I'm thinking to myself right now. That's my business. I really like speaking aloud when I'm thinking. There was knocking in the background, I hope you heard it, because I spoke over it. Basically what I wanted to say, I have the tendency to speak aloud my thoughts. Speak my thoughts aloud, there you go. I was very confused. Okay, maybe I don't. I check my camera to make sure I'm presentable. I look good enough. Let's do this. Hello? Hey, Chloe. Words fail me as she stands in front of me. Chloe Yixie has stopped working. Are you okay, Chloe? You look like a statue. Okay, my voice is getting better again. Dude, say something, anything! House. School. Wow. It's been a lot recently, but it's getting better. How about you? It's school, I guess. I have the conversation ability of a wall. So, what's the plan for today? You'll see. I have the whole day ready. I'm not sure if I should be happy she wants to spend the whole day with me, or scared that it might be like last time. Awesome! Let's go! She turns to the door, guiding my hand with hers. The weather's perfect. Hopefully it'll stay like this throughout the day. She's taking me to the city. This is probably going to be another shopping spree. Good time to buy some clothes. The streets are full of people going from place to place. I need to make sure that it's still recording properly. My paranoia is alive and well, as you can see. After what seems like forever, Monika finally stops. We're here! On your right! This isn't a big mall or even a store. It's a cafe. Looks nice, let's go. She nudges me inside. To my surprise, there's almost nobody here. For some reason, I've got unsure again. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm working on it. It's even worse at... it used to be even worse. I don't know how many times I got up out of bed to make sure that all the lights are off. Like, I got up and checked all of the lights and all of the doors that were closed properly and everything. And then went back to bed, and 2 minutes later I would do the exact same thing. Again. I've started making like little rhythm or something like no rhythms, but like little songs for myself as I go along and check like my lights and my doors and everything, because I remember singing the song a bit better, and I'll be able to reassure myself that I did it. I did it. I already checked it, and I was singing, and I was making sure of everything in the meantime, so everything's fine. To my surprise, there's almost nobody here. I come here a lot, but I've never seen it this empty. Maybe it's just our lucky day. Maybe. We got our stuff. Monika noticed me pulling out my wallet. I got you today. No, I don't. Too late. Well, thank you. You invited me. It's the least I could do. Flash a smile and turned to go sit down. I'm gonna go find a place to sit, okay? Okay. I'll bring the stuff when it's ready. Alright. I look around and see that I can sit wherever I want. Looks like I got the easy job. I plop down in a chair and pull out my phone. Nothing interesting as usual. Moin comes back into Aisha with a tray in hand. Let's eat! Finally, something I can get behind. A good bit of time passes before she breaks the silence. Hey, I have a question. Her tone is low and almost inaudible. Hey, I have a question. I have an answer. Why did you text me today? I thought you would have wanted to see Sayori. She says this like I'm too good for her. Surely she doesn't believe that. Had fun yesterday, so I figured we would just have another good time. That came out weird. Well, you've known Sayori longer. Okay, so... Well, if it was Monika, like, are kind of like the individual that we could also go with. I wonder if it's this time around Sayori. Sayori this time around. Would this even make like sense in German grammar? No. Not exactly. I don't know what's wrong with my grammar today. It's neither good in German nor in English. I don't even want to talk about how I talked this week. I have, but I still want to see you again. I would be like visited and wandering out again. Awesome! She can stand my dumb ass. But what if Sayori needs you? Man, she will not let us go. Something wrong that I should know about? No, she just talks about you a lot. Sarah talks a lot in general, so I'd expect that out of her. But that brings me to a question. She perks up with curiosity. What is it? What do you do outside of the club and school? I imagine you're very busy. You're right, I am busy. I have to always be working to maintain myself. What do you mean by maintain yourself? Surely you some of the things of me as the class still, right? Yeah, I think everybody does. Well, a lot has to be done to where I am now, to be where I am now. So I don't really do a lot outside of writing and studying. There's nothing else you do. I really just eat, sleep, and breathe school to be the person people want me to be. Breathe school. Alright. Damn, this took a real turn. Where's the fun in all that? It's not really fun, but it's the only way to be what I'm told to be. Why do you have to be someone you're told to be? That seems a little controlling if you ask me. I prefer that we talk about this in private. I don't want this to be a public thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to... I know you want to help, but you need the full story before you try. I understand. The mood suddenly dropped. I really screwed that up. Listen, if you want me to... No, you don't have to go. How did she know I was going to say that? We still have the whole day. I'm not gonna let one bump in the road throw us off. Are you sure? Yeah, come on, I still have a few more places to go. I can feel the physical demands already. She gets up and walks to the door. I follow. The mid-afternoon sun hits us hard. The crowds seem to have thinned out a bit. Where to now? You'll see. We've been there before. I already know where she's going. Yay! Shopping center or big mall or whatever. Oh great, this again. You know the drill, Chloe. Let's see if you're ready this time. We'll see. I say that very unenthusiastically, hoping she'll drop the whole thing. She won't. Oh well, might as well try to enjoy. Buy yourself new clothes! To grasp my hand, I prepare myself for another workout. Hello? About 30 minutes into this whole thing, my phone goes off. Wonder who that could be? Pulling up my phone, I see that Sayori sent something to the group chat. Hey guys! Do we still meet tomorrow? I smelled my phone. Monika seemed to take notice. What's so funny? Sayori's usual behavior. She wants to know if they're still meeting tomorrow. Of course! Why wouldn't we have one? I don't know. She asked, not me. I relayed the message back to Sayori. I don't know if these things happen because I'm doing something wrong with downloading or something. Or if this part, like, the mod has a bug there, like... I don't know. Monika just said we still meet tomorrow. Ooh, are you with her? It seems I forgot this was a group chat. That being said, you and Natsuki also have some input. As usual, he won't admit that he is. He's very secretive about these things. Everyone is ganging up on me! There's Monika smiling down at her phone. Surely she's seeing this. Feel free to chime in at any time. Oh no, this is way too good to interrupt. Damn it. Looking back to the screen, I swallow all my pride and time. I am with her, actually. Before I know it, Sayori and Natsuki fire back. Ooh, how sweet of you, Chloe. I knew it, you perv! I look back up at Monika. She's laughing her ass off. Let's see how this is going to go for Natsuki. How do I stop this? If you want to get out of the hole, first you gotta put down the shovel. Damn, that was pretty deep. But I feel like I've heard that before. So you're saying ignore them? The thighs are spinning when you stop giving it fuel, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Can you at least help me out if they bring it up tomorrow? Sure, it's probably jealousy anyway. Ha! I wish. Come on, Chloe. Anyone would like to hang out with you. I feel like... You see, by all means, that DMC is more of a character than some people pretend, like to think of him as. He still doesn't have that deep of a personality, nor is he that severely interesting that I can see 4 girls falling for him. Sayori, okay, maybe one of the others, okay, it can happen. And sometimes hormones also play a role, and it's just bound to happen. That sometimes you fall in love with someone for no inherent reason. And he isn't, like, as bad as some people make him out to be either, so yeah, some people will be interested in him, but generally speaking, all 4 of them? He isn't that interesting, nor that has that appealing of a personality that so many people would realistically fall for him. It's like visual novel logic, but I do wonder if I'll ever find like a mod where it's like you get where it's like you can get like with each of the girls, with one of them, and the MC has like a personality that would appeal to all of them as well. Like a personality that's interesting enough to just pull them in initially, to make them interested enough, and then there's something for all of them that would also be like something that they would really fall for. That isn't just basic kindness. Because yeah, the MC has a personality, but it's not like... he's interesting enough to pique everyone's interest. Clear by how people don't even view him as a character. Nor is he that... Has he a personality that would appeal? That would make anyone fall in love with him. Let's put it like that. For lack of a better word. I don't really know how else to phrase it. Hang out would maybe still work, but if they're talking about like jealousy wise, and they're clearly talking about how they're all romantically involved with him, it's like, no. He's nice enough to be like friends with, but romantically involved? The one person that I know that really thought DMC with his like more canon concept sketch was also like very attractive was one of my friends, and the others were like, he's okay, I like him as a character, I like him as a person, he's perfectly good. So like I don't think in real life someone like him would be the center of women. For women anyway. One sure, two okay could happen. But all four of them? With their diverse personalities? Me? The anime watching hermit? Yes. I doubt that, but okay. Realistically speaking, not exactly. Don't be so hard on yourself. Confidence is key. Given how many people like Yuri, I don't know if that's completely true. I'm confident that you're wrong. I don't think it works that way, Chloe. Well, that's how I interpreted it. So it'll stand that way forever. Don't be so sure. Everything is acceptable to change. Oh, but you said it right. I know what it means! I can't find a counter to what you just said. I'm not sure if it's because she's right or she just captivates me. Well, I got nothing. You win this round. I've never seen you at such a loss for words, Chloe. Something wrong? Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Yeah, I'm fine. I just haven't been on my game today. Should probably saw right through that, but whatever. Well, be sure to be on your game tomorrow. I have a new thing for the club to try out. Which is? It's a surprise. I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't know why, but her saying that makes me feel a little uneasy. Monika looked at her phone. I'm guessing to check the time. I hate to be that guy, but it's getting kinda late. We should probably head out. I look outside to see the sun setting over the horizon. Guess I lost track of time. Damn, I guess we have to. Sense of defeat in my soul. She leads me outside and eventually back to the neighborhood. The cool air of the night is relaxing. The gentle breeze flows like water through the air. Looking to my side, I see her. How on earth did I land a date with her? She's so perfect and I'm just... me. Sorry, I think that's a conflict that I'm not too fond of. Do you need something, Chloe? Shit, I think I stared at her too long. Or for too long? No, too long. No, I just was thinking. About? Well, you certainly are good at putting yourself in holes. I was thinking about today and how I never thought it would happen. What do you mean? When I texted you this morning, I didn't believe that you would even respond. Respond. Why is that, Chloe? I just thought you'd be busy. You are the image of perfection. I imagined I wouldn't even be on the radar. Damn, did I really just say that? Everything is not as it seems, Chloe. I figured you'd know that by now. What does she mean by that? I know, but I thought I was too low on the social ladder. Anything can happen, Chloe. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Wait, is she implying that, well, this is my step. I'll see you tomorrow, Chloe. Snap out of my trance to see that we've arrived at her house. See you tomorrow, Monika. Bye, Chloe. She disappears into her house and I turn back to my place. Today went surprisingly well. Still on cloud 9 that I'm even here right now. The night grows colder and colder, providing motivation to get back to my heated house. About 15 minutes pass until my house comes into eyeshot. I'm assuming that's Sayori. Hey, Chloe! I know that voice, it's Sayori.
did it go with Monika?
It was a nice day out, but I'm sure I'll get an earful from Natsuki tomorrow.
She's just jealous, Chloe, you know that.
Yeah, I might just use that to my advantage.
Eh? Just don't be too mean to her. She's a bit much at times.
Don't worry, I'm just looking to get back for all this mindless teasing.
But if you tease her back, does that make you mindless as well?
Damn, I never thought of that. No, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I gotta go, but I'll see you in the morning.
Night, Sayori.
Good night, Chloe.
She trots back to her house with the same childlike behavior as usual. At least she didn't tease you. I laugh to myself and find my front gate. I unlatch the front door and come to a stop. There are lights in the windows! Someone broke inside! I really just spent the whole day with Monika. I shower myself with praise as I move up to my room. So nice to see my bed. I face plant onto it and feel the soft embrace of my mattress. Finally, some sleep. So the day went rather well. But what was it that she didn't tell you at the cafe? What's going on behind the scenes? Should you dig for the story? Or just be happy that it is what it is? Only time will tell. Monday. Shut up! The morning sun greets me with an abundance of sunshine. At least it's a nice day. I roll out of bed and begin my daily routine. The water once as I inspect myself in the mirror. I see no trace of my head wound anymore. Nice! I look normal again. My body enters the shower. The scalding hot water jolts me awake. Shit! I forgot how hot the water can get. I'll just have to power through it. Afterwards, I get out and dry off before putting on my uniform. Focusing in the mirror, I see a somewhat presentable teenager. I don't look half bad. Miko continues to pat itself on the back as I make my way to the front door. The cool wind is cancelled out by the sun's warmth. The temperature is perfect. I'm coming! Sayori's loud voice breaks the silent ambience. Again with the running, Sayori. We have plenty of time to spare.
I forget.
She's speaking between deep breaths. Understand why she sprints. Well, now that you're here, you ready to go? You also want to know why she sprints for a bit of a long time. Me anyway. Each route will probably post it in like one route a week. I don't know how much distance will be between this and recording Sayori's route, since I plan on using Sayori's route last, I think. Are you ready to go? Yeah. She perks up as if she's not tired at all.
Yeah, let's go!
Turning in the direction of the school, we head off. We get there about 20 minutes early, so as usual I have to improvise. Hey, we have a little time. Wanna go to the club room?
Sure, what for?
I think it's better than just standing out here in the hallway, don't you?
I guess that's true. Come on!
Her little kid instincts kick in once more. She darts down the hallway. She's so silly. About 3 minutes later, I find the door to the room with Sayori bent over, catching her breath. Was it worth it?
Now that I think about it, yes! Because I still beat you!
I roll my eyes and laugh. Whatever, I still have my breath. I step into the room with my snarky comment ending our exchange. Saya follows me into the room. Monika's behind the front desk with her eyes glued to a book.
Hey, Monika!
Hey, Sayori! I can honestly tell that Sayori scared her with her sudden outburst. What are you doing here this early, Monika? I believe I can ask you the same question, Chloe. Touché.
Chloe wanted to come here instead of standing in the hall, so here we are.
Yeah, that about sums it up. I look closely at the book on the desk. It's a calculus book. We're not gonna get any interesting books this time around, will we? Study, I assume? I point to an open volume of mathematical bullshit. Yeah, I'm not too hot in that class. Don't be slipping. I'm sure you get back up to speed. Thanks, Chloe. Hopefully I will. Say you whispers to me, "Is that how you flirt?" What? No, I'm not better than that. And I said that way too loud. Sue was just asking if I were... The words get caught in my throat because of fear. No, because I'm sick. If you were what, Chloe? I turned to Sayori seems to be enjoying my weak social skills. Help me. Say this almost inaudibly. Thankfully, she sees my look of desperation. I just asked him if he was flirting with you. The sound of my hand hitting my forehead must have been pretty damn loud as it drew a silence. Sarah smiles at me after her so-called help. Not exactly what I meant by help. I don't know. It seems I've gotten through to her. Surely enough, Monika finds my suffering quite funny. Don't all friends... Well, anyway, that type of suffering, maybe. Ah! I gotta go! Bye, guys! Okay, bye, Sayori. So flirting! I feel a rush of blood to my face. I'm positive that I'm red-faced. That's not... You're cute when you're flustered. I will say that if that was flirting, it needs some work. She says that playfully, but I'm sure it holds truth. It's true. I mean, it wasn't. I just... Don't stop. You sound like a radio going through stations. The first time I can't go with my mind and shut up. Well, I would love to stay and see where this goes, but school's about to start. My heart sings. Even though I'm making it so full of myself, I don't want to go. Oh, okay. I'll see you after school? Yep, see you then. Well, that went poorly for my pride, but it made her smile, so that's a win. Remembering I have school, I head out to the hall. The mass of students is something I can never prepare for. I'm getting pushed and shoved all over the place. After a few minutes of survival, I make it to calculus. Shockingly, I made it in time. I front to my chin, look up. More math crap. One day I'll understand this. I hope. Classes drag by, but I managed to make it to the end of the day. Finally, I get to see everyone. Yeah, I can't even lie to myself at this point. I feel a sharp pain on the back of my head, but it's not ski. As I thought. Ow. That's what you get! For what? I've literally done nothing. You're a perp, so you had it coming. And so the torment begins. Well, can you at least give me a warning next time? The pain surges in the impact area. Shit, it's hard for somebody her size. I'll think about it. Well, I'm going to the club. You coming? Duh! I'll just go with you. I don't object against it, but I'm not thrilled to be with the person who just assaulted me. Understandable. All the students have filtered out by now, leaving a few stragglers behind. What about the people who are also going to their clubs? I feel not grab my blazer. I'm dragging her. Come on, is this fair? Shut up! Just go! Seeing no chance of victory, I dropped the conversation while lugging around another human. I dropped the conversation while lugging around another human. The torture of dragging somebody comes to an end when we reach the club room. Up around and she nearly falls down. Watch it! I almost fell! Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was part of my involuntary job description. She looks me dead in the eyes, I'm sure with a bit of rage. I'll go inside. Well, that was uncalled for, especially after I was enslaved. I wipe the thought from my mind and focus on what lies ahead. Monika! I see Sarah and Monika talking. Yuri is nowhere to be seen, and Natsuki is in the back. Natsuki has a tendency to be written as Natsuki. Is her name that difficult to write? I mean, of course, there's also the fact that I feel like, at least for the names and the specific parts, you should... Like, a few spelling mistakes here and there, okay, but... For me, this stabs me in the eye, because, I don't know, U and S, which are the switch letters here, are too different for me. Like, if I had a piece of paper and it was written on there, in like, with like computer writing, if it's handwriting, then maybe it would be a bit more difficult to read. But this stabs me in the eye. I would notice it immediately, and I'm just wondering, is it really just a me thing? I also don't know. I currently don't have an image of if S and U are close on the keyboard in like on like other keyboards in like America or something. Because the keyboard I have here, they're kind of very far apart from one another. So I don't know why this keeps happening and why it's always Natuski of all things.
Hey Chloe, how was your day?
Same old, nothing new. Yours?
Really good! I had so much fun today!
That's great. How about you, Monika? A stressful day, but I got through it. Hey, as long as we make it to the end. She flashes her signature smile that makes me lose my train of thought. A hand waves in front of my face, scaring me half to death.
You okay? You just froze.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just spaced out a bit. Monika surely saw right through that weak excuse, but Sayori seemed to buy it. Sayori just seems to wander off with no explanation. So about today... Is she talking about this morning? What about it? Surprise I told you about yesterday. My soul sighs with relief. Thank God she didn't bring up what happened earlier. What is it? Writing! Writing what? Books? I'm for it. That's a bit too ambitious. I was thinking poems. Yeah, genuinely it would be too ambitious. Like, here you who just recently developed more of a interest in literature and is interested in joining a literature club, you must write a book now. Poems? Who am I? Well, Whitman? I've never read his poems. Sounds like fun, but what's the catch? We just write and hone our skills. Sharing is optional for now. At least people don't have to read my shitty writing. When would we do that? Right now! Okay, everyone, Okay, everyone, I have an idea. Everyone packs up and makes their way to the front.
What is it, Monika?
We're going to start writing poems. That's what we came up here for. Yeah, just to try something new.
I love it! Let's do it!
I'm down for it. That leaves only you, Natsuki. What about Yuri? Where is Yuri? Fine. Just because I don't want to be a buzzkill. Awesome. Just get some paper and start writing about anything you want. Is Yuri just not present?
Do we have to share these?
No, not yet. Just tell your skills for now. Sad Natsuki retreat to their desks to write. Or to desks. They're just going to desks, could be. I'm just used to their desks at this point for some reason. I stay up front with Monika. Shall we write then? Yep, let's do this. Takes a seat next to me and starts writing immediately, like she already had an idea. I stare blankly at the sheet of paper, racking my mind for inspiration. I got it! I'll write about her. We don't have to share, so she won't see. What could go wrong? I start writing at a pretty fast pace. Looks good so far. I feel a tap on my shoulder. Enjoying yourself? I freeze in fear. Was she reading it? Yeah, You've been writing pretty diligently. I looked out and noticed I've almost filled 2 pages. I'm not sure if I should be proud or ashamed. My first poem was also 2 pages. But it really sucked. I should do a rewrite at some point of it. I should be better this time. I guess I got a little carried away. No, that's good. It shows you're passionate with what you're writing about. And right I am. I guess you could say that. I'm really just putting it all down. A look of curiosity covers her face. Can I read it? Once again, I tense up from shock. I don't respond. And that's what could go wrong. She reaches for the papers. I'm powerless to do anything. You could just say no. She begins reading. My face feels as hot as the sun. I feel my ability to move come back to me, I managed to get up from my chair. Her facial expressions seem to shift as she goes through the lines. Finally she finishes, but now a new hell awaits me. What you thought of it?
Chloe, I feel like I know what you were writing about.
Actually, it's isn't it? I nod slowly. I don't know if I've kept my cool so far.
Oh, it's really been descriptive. You clearly put a lot of thought into this.
Stop beating around the bush and put me down already.
We'll talk about this after everyone else leaves. I'm guessing you want to keep this private?
Once again, I nod in agreement.
Find me after the meeting. We can talk then.
Alright. My voice is woven with terror. Did you like it? At least I can take my mind off of it for now. Let's see what everyone else is doing. She's deeply focused on her paper, but she only has a few lines. What's she writing about?
Nothing!
She quickly hides her paper from my sight. Private subject?
Well, it's not done yet.
Can I see it when it's done?
We'll see. It's not my best work.
Hey, neither is mine.
Yeah, but you wrote like 2 pages. What was all that? What was that all about anyway?
I can't even remember what exactly I wrote, but I know it was about her. I wrote about something special. It was about Monika, wasn't it? What? Who told you?
You just did! That's so sweet of you, Chloe! Keep it down! More than person it is.
She read it.
That's good, right? Don't you want her to know?
No! Well, yes. I don't know.
Don't worry. I bet it'll be just fine. You make people think happy thoughts, so I bet she's full of them right now.
Thanks, Sayori. I needed that. She never fails to make me feel better about myself.
I gotta keep working on this, but I'll let you know when I'm done.
Okay, see you around.
Bye, Chloe!
Well, that boosts my confidence a bit. I guess I have time to see Natsuki. Hopefully she's cooled off by now. Did it mention that Yuri wasn't going to be there that day? I don't remember. Per usual, she's filling with manga. Is it never where it's supposed to be? Turns around to face me. What do you want? Just seeing what's up. Need help with that? I point to the box that's way out of her reach. I can get it! She tries a few times to get it to no avail. To get to it. You sure? Fine. I can't get it. I step into the closet and pull down the box with ease. Where do you want it? The ground for now! I comply and look back to her. It's like that she's waiting on me to talk. Something on your mind? Huh? Sorry, I caught you zoned out. She watched us, our strong self as we, our strong tall self as we got the box down for her. This must be what I do to Monika. I feel the imminent pressure to leave and let her be. Well, if that's all, I'll let you read. Turn away from her. She grabs my arm before I can go. Thanks. Like I expected, she doesn't want to show gratitude, but she feels like she has to. No problem. Let me know if you need anything. Now since that is squared away, I can revisit my main goal. My soul burns with determination, mixed with anxiety. This feeling carries me back to Monika. Just be cool though. She probably already knows.
How are the rest, Chloe?
My confidence drains swiftly. I remember who I'm dealing with here. They're fine. Sue was writing and I guess Natsuki either finished fast or gave up.
That's just like Natsuki. I'm sure she'll get used to it.
I feel like we're both avoiding the elephant in the room.
I think it's time we wrap up the meeting, don't you think?
But there's still like half an hour left.
We have to discuss some things, don't we?
Neglecting the club for romance. Oh right, that.
Okay, we're gonna cut it short today. You all are good to go.
To my surprise, not even Sayori says anything. Everyone just leaves. Well damn, that was quick. So about earlier. Why did you bring that up?
Oh right, your work. It was something to say, the least.
Yeah, but you knew it was about somebody. How did you catch that so fast?
I'm not sure. I guess I just got that feeling from it. But who? Seems to get that pretty well.
At least I did something right. Yeah, I didn't think anyone would be reading it.
Sorry about that. I was just curious.
She does have a habit of doing that, as we know from Natsuki, and her reading Natsuki's poem in the main game. Shame layers her voice. Don't worry about it, I was bound to get out eventually, Sayori breathing down my neck. My joke managed to save this dire situation from becoming more awkward. I guess you're right. You want to go? She points to the door. Sure, let's roll. Not a soul's to be found in these halls. The sound echoes our footsteps throughout the cement walls. She takes my hand as we walk. I feel butterflies swarm my stomach. Awfully quiet, Chloe. Is something wrong? Right, put on the spot again. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I wrote. For once, I'm not lying. You can't seem to get it off your mind, can you? It might help if you tell me what it was about. A piercing smile and innocent appearance stifle my want for privacy. Gah. Fine, I'll tell you. This didn't come up very well, but whatever. I feel sweat drip down my back as I bring myself to say it. It was about you. It looks as if I just told her somebody died. I see a state of total disbelief. Dumbass! Why did you say that? She raises my hand and storms out the door. Monika, wait! I've chased her all the way back home. I can't seem to find her. Is she embarrassed? I never thought of her as one to be that way. Monika! Nothing. Damn it! Where could she be? The sound of my phone sends a current of hope through my mind. It's for Monika. I'm sorry, I just need some time. With my heart sink to the ground, I hastily respond. I understand. Let me know if you need anything. A severe sense of defeat eclipses my soul. I really fucked up this time. I dragged my feet all the way home. I barely have any energy left to lift them at this point. I don't even want to go inside. I don't want to see my room. My legs give out from under me, fall into the grass, and roll over to face the sky. At least today is nice. I can't screw that up. The weight of coming up short seems to bolt me to the ground. I feel useless. Maybe this is one of the acceptable losses. But I've gained nothing. A loss at this point is not acceptable. I blew my chance all because I was too hasty. Why am I like this? The wind blows softly. I feel weightless. Why did she run? I've never seen her like that. My mind races to find some form of explanation. An hour passes before I remember that I have to go inside. Full of motivation, I get up to face a new problem. Homework. Now for the... I thought she needed some time. Sayori texted me. Hey, I saw her just laying in your front yard. Is everything okay? How do I tell her this? Should I tell her this? Nah. She's probably got enough going on as it is. I don't need to add to that. Just a long day. I need to relax and was too lazy to go inside. Do you want to talk about it? I can come over if you want. Actually, doesn't sound so bad. That would be appreciated. Okay, I'll be there in a couple minutes. I think Sayori is the one the route we can switch to. I wonder if for everyone we can switch to a different route. Like for Natsuki it might be Yuri, and for Sayori it might be Natsuki then? So that everyone can switch to everyone? I toss my phone aside and focus on the outside world through the window. Put on your best poker face, she can't know about this. Now with determination, I see her coming down the street. Right on schedule. I swing up the door and see an energetic Sayori on my doorstep. Hey, Chloe! Hey, Sayori, come in. Concern instantly covers her face. So, what was it? Huh? What was what? Your poker face is terrible. I can tell something is wrong, Chloe. And if he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't have to talk about it. Brilliant strategy. Any more bright ideas? I think I did something wrong today. Eh? What do you mean? Monika left no explanation after we left the school. What's about that? Oh! She instantly comes to the obvious truth. So what will you do? I don't know, honestly. haven't talked to her since the end of the meeting.
What happened then?
She asked who it was about. I didn't want to tell her.
Did you?
Yes.
What? What happened?
She just stuttered and ran off like a computer glitch or something.
Eh? She didn't say anything?
No, she just texted me a bit later. I showed her my phone.
I've never seen her that hesitant. Maybe just caught her off guard.
I don't know what to do.
Just trust it'll work. You're good to me, so be good to her. But I don't know buts. I gotta go, but good luck with all of it. You have my support.
Thanks, Sayori. It means a lot. She storms out the door with a sense of urgency. That was weird. But hey, it helped. I don't know what she's up to now. I turn back to my bag that sits on the couch. Great. Schoolwork. My sense of responsibility overcomes my laziness. Cracking open a binder, I begin. About an hour passes before I finally finish the excessive work. That's too much to be considered legal. That was at least 5 pages. The sun dims in the sky. Night is falling. Sweet. I can finally justify falling asleep. The night is well upon me by the time I settle into my room. What did you do wrong? As usual, my mind won't let me just live something down. I must suffer. Should I text her? It's probably best not to. I swear this thing never shuts up. Wait, it's not a text. You guys left the chat. Whoa, what? Why would she just leave? Wait, where has she been? You just now noticed that she wasn't present all fucking day? I suddenly recall that I haven't even seen Yuri in 3 days. Sirius sense what seems to be an SOS.
What happened to Yuri? Why did she leave?
I'm not sure. She's not responding to me.
Me neither. Hey, look, Chloe.
None. I might need to do some investigation on my own. My first instinct is to text her. It's a terrible plan, but a good baseline. Or maybe it is Yuri. Maybe it is Yuri. Maybe they are like Monika, Yuri, and Natsuki Sayori, interchangeable lines. But we'll see. Hey, I just saw you left the group chat. Everything all good? Hopefully she's fine. I would hate to see her in pain. It's from Yuri! School in 20 minutes. Don't tell nobody. The response is much more cryptic than I would like it to be, but it's a lead. On my way. It's getting dark out, but this is Yuri we're talking about. It's worth a late night. Little late night. Let's go! The night is not as cold as once before. It's quite nice, actually. In about 50 minutes, I find the door. She has it open? Come on. Here, how did y'all explain inside? A compliant step into the darkened school. Thank you for coming, Chloe, especially at this hour. Don't mention it, but how did you get in? I have my ways. Alright then, but why did you bring me here? Right, the issue. Surely you've noticed my absence recently. Yeah, everyone has. Where have you been? I had my own demons to deal with. It's certainly been an onerous couple of days. Demons? Like legit or metaphor? I'm going to assume that it's like for the review I'm going to go with it's like an actual paranormal being because of the fingerprints, the third party fingerprints. Chloe, metaphorical. I've just had to deal with them more than usual recently. Well, do you want me to help with fighting them? I can try my best. I don't think it would be very beneficial, but I don't see a reason you can't try. What exactly has been happening? I've had to find a way to release my stress and pain, a form of relief that most would not turn to. What? I have no idea what you mean. Then this will probably overwhelm you, Chloe. I think I can take it. Okay, don't say them, will you? Chloe, since I've had these recurring thoughts of guilt and lust, I've turned to a sharp edge. I look at her in bewilderment. What the hell does that mean? Seriously, you are dumb. Yuri, I'm not good at reading between the lines. I need you to be direct. Maybe... There are some people who just struggle with it. We're just good. Just don't overreact, okay? I won't. I've been using a knife to help my pain go away. Like cutting yourself? Yes. Yuri. She looks at me with sincere horror. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. Yuri's fine. She turns and runs down the hall to the exit, frozen confusion. What the hell? Yuri! She's gone. I just don't get it. Why would she do that? Why would she run? I wasn't hostile, was I? No, it's just probably overwhelming for her too. The moon shines bright in the corridor windows. I gotta get home. The dark proves to be quite the challenge as I bump into at least 5 walls on my way out. Do the others know about Yuri? Do they even know that she's alive? I told you I wouldn't tell anybody, but this is something serious. Wait a second. No, I feel like you still need to have that internal conflict of should I tell someone? No, maybe I shouldn't. And not because you told Yuri, but simply because of your common sense. But... Oh, I was confused for a moment. I was like concerned that my budgies were speaking, but no, that is just the dryer. Like, he never told Yuri he wouldn't tell anybody. I need to tell at least Sayori and Monika to get them to stop worrying. Does it count as breaking the promise? All this responsibility is making my head hurt. About, like, meeting? Was it about meeting? No, and on text, I remember what the texts were, so no. I'll just talk to Yuri tomorrow, try to clear some things up. Collapsing to my bed, I assure myself of my plan. Yeah, let's do that. Quite the day you had. Very quick. The whole time, the scenes changed so slowly and all of a sudden, boom. The Monika papers, the Yuri exchange. The Monika papers, damn. It seems you're split on what to do, not exactly. What do you mean? Something tells me I have to leave one be and figure out the other. We'll see. I already went with Yuri once. Tuesday. It's time for Monika. I need to find a more peaceful way to wake up. This clock is starting to piss me off. A sense of curiosity from yesterday ingrains itself into my mind. I need answers for everyone's sake. The process of putting on my uniform is as awful as usual. I wish I could just wear some sweatpants one day. Wishful thinking overloads my mind as I make my way downstairs and outside. Lock the door, shut the gate. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Chloe! How was your night?
It was alright. Yours?
I had a happy dream.
That's great. What was it about?
That's a secret.
I'm too tired to dig for the story. Alright, I'll leave it to you.
But don't you want to know?
You just said it was a secret.
It is, but...
Oh, it's one of those situations. She wants you to ask about it. Okay, what happened?
Glad you asked. Everyone was in it.
Everyone?
You, Monika, Yuri, and Natsuki. We were on the beach. The day was full of sunshine and everything was perfect. Oh, we were also like 10 years older.
Oh, so if everything goes right, this will be our future.
Our future.
That sounds cool. Did anything else happen?
Not that I can remember, but it's just a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Let's go. Time is a little close today. She nods and grabs my arm. The walk to school is full of a blissful morning breeze. Well, I think we'd best get going. Being late is never a good thing.
Okay, I'll see you after school.
Alright, see you there. She embraces me. Her grip resembles an MMA move.
Bye, Chloe.
She scampers down the hall like a dog. So ridiculous. Well, the teacher's out today, so at least we have a sub. That doesn't make calculus any easier, though. Whatever. I'll take what I can get. The school day flies by. Something that almost nobody anticipated. Now to find some answers. I don't know why I said it like that, my bad. Sue peeks in the door, inviting me to come to the hall. I gladly do so.
How was your day, Chloe?
It flew by, really. I can't remember anything that happened now that I think about it.
Neither can I. Maybe it's just one of those days for everyone.
I hope so. Ready to go?
Yeah, no race this time.
Fine by me. She lines up beside me and walks with me to the club room. Seems that Sue and I are the first ones here.
Strange. Monika's usually here by now.
She's probably just doing some work. She's a very busy person.
I'm here!
Okay, apparently we're not the first ones here. Oh, wait. I'm here! Not?
Natsuki, have you seen Yuri or Monika?
No Yuri either? Oh, I saw them during the school though, so I bet they are just being dramatic or something. Come on, Natsuki, that's a bit harsh, don't you think? Is somebody getting worried about their crush? No, I just think it's a bit weird, don't you think? Whatever, you perp! Go find them if you're so concerned. Well, I guess I should go have a look.
But there's 2 people missing. You can't be in 2 places at once.
Damn it, she's right. I want to find them both, but I need to focus on one first. I can either find Yuri and root out the rest of yesterday's exchange, or try to finish my business with Monika. I'm saving just in case this is actually a different decision, but... I need to find Monika. Surely she's in the building. Maybe while I'm speaking about a few finishing thoughts of the route, I'm going to see a little bit how the other option goes, but we'll see. If there's no other option to switch to another route, then I'm assuming that this was the switch to the Yuri route. Surely she's in the building.